Welcome to my channel. Sorry if this is wonky, but I wanted you to see my disaster area. This part is actually not too bad, but I've got photocopying paper everywhere. That's not too bad. I've got a scan and cut machine that's only been used once, but that's okay. We'll just let it be. In this lot, we've got a sewing machine where it does get used daily. But look at that, a new Cricut. Haven't been used. Then here, I forgot to post or put this journal up. So, pretty slack, isn't it? That's a DT project, mind you. Who knows what's under here? My watercolours. Another journal in the making, somewhere here. Oh yeah. But that can be solved. There's all bits and pieces everywhere there, papers. Now look at this mess. Do you see what I'm looking at? Now this was created by one item. Now look at this mess here. Here's my art. My art creates my mess. I've got fabrics. No, don't laugh. Do not laugh. Jeannie's not amused. She's got all her sari ribbon there. She's got all her books that she cuts up there. She's got a bit of scrap down there. Oh, her iPad's on the floor. Then she's got all this all over the place. Look at this. She's got her favourite viscose cutter. And she's got her chopping guillotine. I'll call it the chopper. There's another cutter there. Down in amongst here, there should be, inks, paints. Yep, paints. Another cutter there. All my punches down there. There's punches everywhere actually. But there's all her glues. There's a lot of her buttons and whatnot. There's another little toy up there she bought that she never used. Who does that? Hang on a moment. We've got to move the mess. This is another Friskers toy. It's obviously, oops, that's obviously a punch cutter, and that's obviously, oops, you would not believe the disaster that just happened, guys. Well, because I'm showing you my mess. So that is all my buttons and jewellery, all my sari stuff there. Like I said, all this mess, which I adore, has been created by one item. That item is this. Who likes that? I only just started this. So that's the front. Oops, that's the front. I'm just going to do it always. Anyways, I should say. There's a DT project waiting for the designer to finish her journal. That I've actually filmed how to make. So you will get to see how I made that one and how I put the block in. And I love that, the spine on that. There's me punch. This is how I film. I've got two hanging. There's a light there to prevent shadows. And scissors and whatnot down there. Now, this is all where I keep all my stuff. Now, I'm trying to tidy it up, but without success. Like I said, that table, It's a mess. I'm trying to tidy the fabrics. There's stacks of fabrics. There's a collection of fabrics. Now in here, this is what I wanted to show you. A couple of weeks ago, I went thrifting. And thrifting scored me lots of beautiful laces. All this I cut up. These are going to be backings. More laces. Isn't that gorgeous? They'll end up covers. Now look at all these. These are all good buys, mind you. So this is what I'm trying to sort out, my mess. Anyway, this is about also thanking you about supporting me in my journey with junk journaling. Like, if you can see, there's lots of laces. I put these in the last couple of weeks. And honestly, it probably only cost $20. But look at that. So nice. There's 3 in that one. Then there's that one. Oops. I just chop up all laces. Look. I am the queen of laces. I really am. Because I just collect it. I just collect. Sorry about the shadows, but this is the only way I can show you. By the way, that's my iron beeping. Now look at that piece of work. That is gorgeous. So, I'm going through my mess. There's another doily. Oh, look, I tell you, I bought heaps. Another set. See, I use them for my insides and my covers. Another one. Look at these dainty things. Like, my mess is my treasure. It truly, truly is. Yeah, a lot of people won't realise that if they actually come here who don't know me. That this stuff is actually my treasure. So I need them. I'm going to chop into them. So the laces are my treasure. So in here, I've been emptying out all the bits and pieces I've bought in the last couple of months. This is another treasure of mine. I don't know what to do with it yet. But I am thinking, if I make a nice lacy journal, I think I've got plenty of lace to do it with. Like, there's clothing amongst that. There's probably sari inside the slot. There's a bit of everything. So, no wonder Jeannie can't find nothing. You know, when she needs it. There's another nice doily. Now, amongst my mess, there's all my tea-dyed items. And also on the other side, oops, if I turn around. And I've got to keep it like that because otherwise I cannot film my setup. Like, honestly, this place is a mess. So, what I decided to do is do this gorgeous thing. I need a break from journals. Like, I mean, that's the back. These are so easy to do. Look, we haven't got Somerset Studio here, but honestly, I wish we did. But I found a lady from eBay today, and she is selling me some Somerset. Oops, wrong way. So she's giving me, or selling me, I should say, some of her Somerset older books, which I'm really happy about, because those that know me know I'm into collage and mixed media. Now, you guys all seen me do this gorgeous book. So, yes, again, I've been playing Now, I am sorry again for the mess, but I didn't want to load the camera back up onto its device. So pardon all that. Really pardon me. Look at under there. Disaster zone. But this is the journal. This is my 12th signature journal. What I've done to date on it, and this is why I mean, excuse my videotaping, because some of the things I've put in here are for the journal of ideas. I'm trying to hold the camera up so you can actually see. I haven't done much to it, but I mean 300 and something pages. This is going to keep me going. This is an envelope I made. I thought I'd give you an idea here. I turned it into a flip open. We made this ages ago, and we followed the trend. Whose trend did I follow? Oh, I know who it was. It was the beautiful Wendy. Now, there should have been. Oh, it's there. I'm thinking I made a tag for that. Where is it? And the tag is there. So thanks, Wendy, for all the beautiful ideas, because they go into my journal of ideas. Now, this is my 4th book. Now, you will notice that book literally lies flat, no matter what you put in it. Now, I also followed the lady by, her name, Roxy, from Roxy Creations. I follow, hang on a second, another lovely lady who I love her work to bits is Medieval Mirage. Now, I did a video the other day and it showed you how I done my papers. Now, that lovely lady lives 2.5 hours away from me, so one day I'd like to meet her. But I did everything she said, putting my tea-dyed pages, coffee-dyed, mixture of both it was actually, in a box, and keep laying the papers on, keep spraying, laying over doilies or whatever else I had, which I got plenty of doilies. So anyway, to cut a long story short, I made enough to do 2 journals that carry 400 pages, and I did 2 DTs, so they would have a lot of pages in them. But the effects on my paper are amazing. Not absolutely amazing. So this is going to be, if I receive a swap, or whatever it may be, and it's a journaling card, or it's Happy Mail and it's a journaling card, it will go in here. But what I'm doing, instead of making it so I can't use it, I'm making a tuck spot. Then there'll be a little note where it's from and a date. Now, there was some other lovely Happy Mail that came a while ago, last week, the week before. I had actually sewn that in as a flip out. Isn't it a beautiful journal? It's a little mini, but it is gorgeous, and I just love the colour. So I've supported it by sewing the hang on a moment, you'll see the little flip lid on that side, left the ribbon, and there it is, and that's got a tuck. and it's secure. So this is the journal that I created with near 400 pages to do all what I want to do. But in my madness of loving what I do, I created the other. Now, like I said, I'm waiting to do a DT for that one. And this one's got more pages because I think it's got 7 pages per signature, or it might have 6 and that might have 7 per signature. And don't worry, it does get filled, it does get used. But on this floor, yes, it is disaster zone and I need help badly. So if my grandkids come, I've got to make sure that nothing is amiss. So yeah, here's some more Happy Mail that's got to go into that journal. And what I've done in my madness again today, so I can get really started on this project, thanks to creative, I forget her name, is it Robin? No, it wasn't Robin. Look, I just can't remember her name. I know it's creative something. And the beautiful lady Jar from the Mirage. I've sewn lots of her bits and pieces to go into my little journal. Like I said, this is from her, that print. Now, I also do a bit of TT work for Kelly. Gosh, I love that. So I'm doing, that's not Kelly's. That's not Kelly's. These are Kelly's little tea cards. These I had myself. Now amongst these will be bits of lace that I want to use in my projects today. And there's words there. And what else have I got? I got the lovely butterflies from Tracy Fox. And these, I'm going to be using them definitely. There's more at Tracy's work there. There's, I don't know where those prints come. Some come from Pinterest, I think. But I've got so many private artists that it overwhelms me, because I think, how in the hell am I going to be doing all this crafting? So again, in my madness, I started another big book, but no cover, but everything's ready to go. And again, this is from Jar. Look at that, it's all ready to go. Now that will be a 200-page book. Just like I said, it's ready to go, but no cover. So in my madness, I decided no more journaling, no more attaché cases, because I've done heaps of those. Let's do something fun. And that something fun created my disaster zone. So, Jar, thank you for this small project, helping me make a mess. But in saying that, I love your work. I love junk journaling. I love Kelly's Crafts, Paper Life by Lynn. Sorry, Lynn, but your book is still sitting up there. It needs to be videoed and put out there. There's 2 covers there waiting to be used. But because I decided to start a different trend of journaling, I'll be doing those for a while, because they're actually, for me, absolutely quick. Now, I collected this beautiful book. How's this for you? I'm in love with this book. Again, I don't know what I'm buying when I buy from eBay, because I mainly buy from eBay. like everything gets shopped online. Like every now and then I might go to a thrift store. There's beautiful pages in here. Just unfortunately, I can't see them. Ah, there they are. Isn't that gorgeous? This was from eBay. So like I said, I've only been a couple of times to a thrift store in the last couple of weeks. I'm the sort of person that will stay home and play with her junk. Now, she's also got these to cut up. Now, if she was smart, she'd get her scan and cut machine and get it going. But instead, she's got a mess to clean up in that corner. That everything fell off. I hope it wasn't too noisy. And like I said, thank you for all the support, everybody you give me. Happy crafting, and hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care.